Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Boktai 2. So today, I'm going to attempt to start the next Immortal Dungeon. Let's see here. So... And I think that means just hunting around. I know exactly where the next Immortal Dungeon is. Oh, hey, skill increase. This door isn't even open. Even though it leads to an Immortal Dungeon, it doesn't lead to the next one. And as I have pointed out multiple times in my essays about oh hey. Anyway, in my long essays about roadblocks, it annoys me that I don't even get to open that myself. Let's see. Map. Okay, so yeah, I can just go this way and then head north. Still using the basic hammer. Can't wait till I finally get the ability to just have an unlimited number of weapons on hand so I can forge better weapons. Like, having weapons that are at level is a huge boost to your power, actually. Alright, so here's the next undead dungeon, the House of Time. I'm not going to do this dungeon because I can't. I'm just here to show you why. Take that, bat. In order to get in, I need to grow these. I do not have that capacity right now. Those of you who saw my playthrough of the first Boktai will remember that in order to grow those, I needed the Earth Element gun. Lens. Hey, it's narrow. Meow. And yes, it is narrow, not Nero. They pronounce it narrow in Lunar Nights. Oh, hey. So what's this? Sunblock? Yeah. Beware of dog. The beast-type monster bandit has the ability to steal items. You can get them back by defeating the bandit that took them, but items that are eaten are gone forever. Don't eat my sunblock. So, unfortunately, that if a dog steals one of your items, it replaces whatever item you would have otherwise gotten from the dog. Alright, I'm going indoors. Oh. I'm going back outdoors. Watch your head. The beast-type monsters' poison bees lurk in their nests. You don't want to get into a fight. Make sure you don't provoke their nests. They say that, and then give you no choice but to provoke the nest. Wow, these poison bees are tough. Hey, give that back. I'm not sure if these dogs have a drop of their own. Okay, so there's some bees. There's a dog. And you can disturb that thing from pretty far away, it turns out. Alright, so there's an antidote if I should happen to need it. Shortcuts. Okay, now... Django, you must make use of the power of vampires, dark magic. Sleeping is healing magic that uses a coffin. Sleeping in a coffin allows you to recover energy without relying on the sun. You must embrace it, dark magic. See, the issue is there's 5 spells associated with vampires with Django's vampirism, but I only have 4 spell slots. So I have to keep going into the menu to replace... Whoops. You know how much experience are bees worth? Okay, 7743. 7753. There were 10 points each. That's hardly worth my time. Also, I got poisoned. Oh, hey, it's narrow. Alright, so that's a shortcut. And that is the way forward, so I'm gonna sneak around. Oh, hey, another shortcut. This place is filled with shortcuts. In order to activate that one, I need to get over there and hammer it. Alright, what's in here? Django, you must make use of the power of vampires, dark magic. Change magic that enables you to transform into a bat, surprisingly enough. When you become a bat, you'll be able to use ultrasonic waves to see things you can't usually see. You must embrace it, dark magic. Oh, right. Being a bat lets you see invisible treasure. Alright, so I'm just gonna consume this. Alright. Magic. Alright. Django, you must make use of it. The power of vampires, dark magic. Change mouse is change magic that enables you to transform into a mouse. Then you'll be able to get through small holes that you usually can't pass through. You must embrace it, dark magic. So yeah, this replaces the sea all nuts and red shrooms from the first game. Oh hey. Wrong weapon. Anyway, that was looking suspiciously like the path forward, and I wanted to explore a bit first. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's the path forward, and I need a key. Django, you must make use of the power of vampires, dark magic. Change Wolf is change magic that enables you to transform into a wolf. With Change Wolf, you can steal life energy from enemies by biting them, but you have to bite them from behind or else it won't work, so keep that in mind. Hit the L button repeatedly while biting and you'll steal more life energy. You must embrace it, dark magic. Let's see here, I have another antidote. This seems like a place where they might hide something. Yeah? Odd. This definitely seems like a place where they hide something. I should have checked that for mimicry. Django, you must make use of the power of vampires, dark magic. You'll be able to get through small, usually impassable windows. So yeah, I appreciate that red arrows will show you places that you need to transform to go into. But that sounds suspiciously like a place where, hey, where progression happens. Even though mummies are unchanged from the first game, they feel entirely different because you can't sneak up on them, stun them with a shot from your gun, and then control the weight. The weight elevator will place things to different places according to weight. Light things go up floors while heavy things go down. So yeah, there's 3 destinations for this. If you're a bat, it goes to the top. If you're a mouse, it goes to the middle. And if you're in full human vampire form, it'll go to the bottom. You know the thing? Yeah, mummies play completely different. Even though they're largely unchanged, since you can't sneak up on them from a distance anymore. Alright. Check out that dark resistance on this poison type. Poison, that's a earth type enemy. Hey, energy restoration. I would love that. Someone's clouds. Alright, tomato juice can go bad. Jerky cannot. Since I'm not being ranked, I'm being spotted anymore. It doesn't matter if I get spotted. Oh, hey, look at that. That shortcut that I mentioned earlier turns out to actually be the entire way forward. Alright, so... Alright, the temptation here is to just shove this over there. if I do that so directly, will I get in trouble? Well, let's try it and see. Whoops. Almost got myself in trouble in the other direction. Okay, you know, I can shove this back this way to buy myself some space. Yeah. Okay, in this case, the first solution that I thought I saw was the correct one. Oh, hey, armor. Oh, armor containing defense magic. Prevents damage to weapons. You know how I'm always complaining about my weapon breaking down? Now it won't. Oof. You must be careful, Django. Vampires are vulnerable to water and the sun's rays. Even puddles can harm you, so you can't let your guard down for even a second. You must make use of it. Change back. So yeah, if I try and cross that puddle, it'll knock me back enough that I cannot cross it. That looks suspiciously like the true way forward, so I'm gonna avoid it. Well, this is interesting. I mean, I might fall onto that. I might just fall into the abyss. I fell into the abyss. That's kind of upsetting. So this is a return path only. I'm good at this game. Oh, hey, new weapon. So let's see here. Magic. Let's replace this with change wolf. Oh. Alright, well there's the key that I needed for that one door earlier. I'm just gonna chow down on some, tomato juice. Which restores a decent chunk of my health. Great attentiveness to your surroundings there, me. So, map. Where was that blue door I found earlier? Oh goodness, it was upstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, it was upstairs, right about here. Okay. Yeah. One point of damage. Alright. More weapons, always good. And here we are. I use the O key. Yes, please move. Not the best place to do that. But okay, so what's downstairs here? Oh, hey! So, these metal things, you step on them and you attract enemy attention because they're noisy. Wow, these things have a lot of health. Okay, so... Oh yeah, here's the tutorial for these things. Watch your step. The sound floor makes a loud noise. So anyway, let me check the map for this place. Okay. So, if I go out here, it's a dead end, right? Oh, okay, it lets me move further along the central corridor of the dungeon. And what's upstairs? What's down? Uh-huh. I'm not sure which is the way forward. It's not obvious to me. Oh. This must be the way forward. How much experience are these worth? 8513. 85. 400 experience each? Goodness. Then yes, I'm absolutely going to hunt these things down and kill them. So the hitboxes for these are kind of wonky. You can go across the corners without triggering them. Okay, maybe I misunderstood how much experience those are worth. Oh, hey, meat! Delicious. Okay, so... yeah, that's the end of that. I guess I'll just head further on down the central corridor. Central corridor. It's locked. Trying to go into bat mode. Alright. Well, time to go up to the middle floor and see what that has to say. And then to the top floor. Interesting. So what if I shove this like this? And shove this down like this? Oh, now I have a path. Kind of. Hmm. Oh, hey. The bat sonar lasted for a little bit longer than I expected. And showed me a thing. Okay, so that wasn't quite what I had wanted out of that. Question, do I need to start the whole thing over? I need to start the whole thing over. Alright, so... Oh, okay. I see what to do now. One thing to remember about solving this puzzle is that you cannot move blocks that have another block stacked on top of them. So if I were to go all the way to the top to move that top block down to the bottom before moving that bottom block out of the way, I would have a bad time. Now then, map. Okay, so it looks like this goes to a one-way, or to a dead end. Whoops, I want it to be a mouse. There we go. And then I can follow the passage generated by the passage for bats. Oh, hey, it's a trap! Defeat all enemy monsters. Ah, here we go. Hooray! I got an upgraded hammer type weapon as a reward. Well, may as well equip it. It's level 5, level 13, level 9, level 13. I keep forgetting about the weight gimmick on this thing. Alright. Alright, so then, the map. I cannot fly over holes, even though I am flying. Oh. And so yeah, there's a shortcut back to before. Look at that extra reach I get on spears. Like, because I'm playing Black Django, I get extra reach on my spears, which already have incredible reach. So 73 damage. Oh. $63 damage. Yeah, the spear is a higher level, so that tracks. More level 1 swords. I need a level 5 sword to start upgrading my swords with sword. Oh, and that's just a shortcut back to a blue key area from before. And speaking of blue keys... Oh, hey. Make sure not to fall down here. So, if you stand on this, I think something catches on fire. I just want to double check before I get myself potentially killed. I want to make sure I've saved. Alright. Okay, yeah. And so you cannot get to the blue key there. Oh, hey. Yeah, you can't get to the blue key there if... I've already been through here. Okay, do... Oh, I wanted to go next room. Anyway, yeah, that fire happens too fast for you to collect the key, is what I'm trying to say, but failing to. Beware of the dark. The phantom-type monster's ghosts have no sight or hearing, sensing where an enemy is by movements in the air. And although they're visible in the dark, they disappear in the light from skylights or candlestands, so remember that. So yeah, ghosts. They aren't really a threat. Some of the advanced ghosts can confuse you, but basic ghosts take away some of your energy when they grab onto you and cling to you. Ah, so... Interesting. So this is a dead end, I guess. Oh, hey! Level up! So yeah, something. Killing enemies yourself gets you experience rewards, but them dying other ways does not get you the reward. Sometimes it's not worth the reward to kill an enemy yourself because the enemy has such high defense or some such. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, hey. Absolutely worth coming in here. Alright, so the map. Look at how fast they drain your energy. Again, not really a threat per se, but it is an annoyance. Oh, hey, look, a shortcut. Boktai, doing Dark Souls style shortcuts years before Dark Souls existed. granted, it's not just Dark Souls that does this. These kinds of shortcuts, I'm sure, have existed for a long time, and I just don't remember all of them. Huh, well, if that's the way forward, where's this go? To a dead end. Which has some sunscreen. Which I've really been going through, so I absolutely need more of that. Yeah. No, that's not gonna be worth it. Okay. Okay, so this is a portal back to the beginning of the area, which means I'm gonna have to turn off the sunlight. A vampire. So it is an immortal that is behind that darkness tree. I am Cheyenne, guard of San Miguel and the Wind Warrior of the 4 Sun Warrior classes. Even if I'm the last one left, I will not let you immortals do as you please. Creatures of the night that sully the pure sun, with my sword I will send you back to the darkness. Wait! You're wasting your breath. Alright. Since this is a human guy, darkness magic might work on him. Oh hey, better tag him before he eats that, because that actually that would make the fight harder. And as you can see, I'm already not good at it. Oh, the invisible mushroom. Definitely don't want him using that. Well, I won. I don't believe it. Django? You've turned into a vampire. But I was certain I would see you again. Do you remember me? That day, thanks to the sacrifice your father, Red Ringo, made, we managed to escape from San Miguel. But the Count had a trap in store for us, and we all paid dearly at the hands of the vampires. Smith lost an eye, I lost my dear brothers, and you lost your mother, Mane. But despite that, you didn't give up. With the Crimson Scarf as a memento of your father, you set off on your travels to the City of Death, Istrakhan. And now, even though you have dark blood invading your body, I see no despair in your eyes. Your sun hasn't set yet. Yes, thank you for explaining my entire backstory to me, which we've already established. We guards have been defending the City of the Sun since the days of old. But in this period of darkness, what could the legendary Wedge Seal have been locking away? It has all been lost in time, just like the people have forgotten the sun. And now the powers of darkness have come back to life. 2 seals are already broken. One at the cathedral and one at the remains in the desert. Go take a look at that. That plant is definitely not natural. I'm sure it's the darkness tree. By the look of things, the 3rd seal isn't safe either. Looking at that root of darkness that's overwhelming the entire city. It seems likely that here in Dark City was where it all began. This city is being swallowed up by the darkness humans have created themselves. That's an interesting bit of lore that, as far as I know, never gets expanded upon. What exactly have we guards been protecting all these years? I can't do anything to put an end to that darkness tree. In fact, I don't think there's anything more I can do here. I'm going to return to the City of the Sun and set up a shop. I'll sell weapons opposite Smith's place. Maybe that way I'll be able to help you some. And we must continue to find out more about the Wedge Seal. Django, it's up to you now to save the City of Darkness. You possess the ability to defeat the darkness tree, and the darkness within you. Take this, it's the key to the door on the 1st floor. I believe in you, Solar Boy Django. So, with that, I'm done with the first. I don't want to say half of this dungeon, because with the remains we saw clearly that the first part of the dungeon was more like 2/3. But I'm done with the first portion of this dungeon and have finally unlocked the weapon shop. And so, the rest of this episode is going to be me buying up weapons and using them to forge new weapons. So I have level appropriate gear. What level am I? Level 23. And I'm still wielding a level, what, 9 sword? Yeah, this sword is way outdated. All my weapons are. Although I don't particularly care for hammers because they're so slow. Okay, I want to go northwest from here. Not northwest, just west. Alright. Ah, you're back safe. The shop's all ready now. I don't have that much stock yet, but Smith and I plan to work together and gather new weapons as well. Use them to win your battles. I don't care how much stock you have. You have... Alright, so first off... Weapons here are just for run of the mill. If you want high quality weapons, try forging at Smith's place. The quality could go up or down there, depending on how good you are. So then, weapon... Alright.
It's you.
Let's see here. Wait, no. I was trying to remember how to set up the... Come on, brain, finish the thought. The solar gauge. Because the innate solar gauge thing doesn't work for Boktai 3, which I've been playing on my own. Alright, so... First off... What the... The whole thing... The controller was unresponsive. And then suddenly it responded. Way over here. Okay. Oh, I was doing so well there too. So that wasn't as good as it could have been because my controller was unresponsive, but here we go. Not horrible, I guess. You could have some forging talent there, Django. Alright, so... Level 13. My level is 23. I can still upgrade my weapon a few times. Alright, so what do we have here? You do a fine job. Alright, so then, weapon, power 25, level 17. Alright, I think I should be able to upgrade it at least once more. Oh.
Hey.
So one thing that Boktai 3 changes about weapons is that as soon as you forge a new weapon, it becomes available for purchase. Anyway, I think the quality of the weapons you use to make a new weapon also affects the weapon, making it easier to get a high rank on it. Alright. So let's see. Level 17, level 13. And I think by combining... Yes, that'll get me a new weapon. Superb workmanship. Excellent. So, starting with weapons at about level 21, they can have an SP ability. If you get it to SP rank, it'll have a special ability. Like if you use fire with this one, it'll have extra damage. I think the next one will be 25. Alright, so spears. Again, not gonna bother upgrading my okay. I want a level 9 spear. I want to upgrade my spear as well.
It's you.
I don't really care about the hammer. So let's see here, level 13. So the thing is, you can't use a weapon of a higher level than yourself, although you can make weapons higher level than yourself. But with all the forging that's going to be required to do that, I'm not sure that's going to be worth it. Alright, got that. Superb workmanship. Wow, didn't expect that. So, oh, level 17. Randomly paralyzes enemies. That's a really powerful ability. So here's something fun. That ability in red can get passed on to another weapon if I make another weapon with it. If I combine this with a hammer, I can make a sword that randomly paralyzes enemies. Okay, so... Uh, I'm getting better at this, but I'm still not great. Alright. A fine job. Alright, and then combine this with this. No, combine this with this. 1, dupe. Supposedly your weapon skill affects the quality as well, and having a higher skill makes it easier to get SP quality, but I'm not sure. Oh. Alright. Superb workmanship. Alright, and this is level 21. Increases damage with the flame property, randomly paralyzes enemies. Paralyzed enemies take extra damage from attacks. So yeah, I'm gonna toss the rest of my weapons into storage and then call it for the day. And by call it, I mean go back to Dark City, where I left off. Oh, right, another thing. You see how increases damage with the flame property here is in red and randomly paralyzes enemies is in black. That means that randomly paralyzes enemies will not be passed on. But increases damage with the flame property will be. I'm sure there is some way to pass on randomly paralyzed enemies to higher level equipment. But also there is absolutely going to be a limit to how high a level you can get the paralyzing property. Alright. Oh yeah, if you go outside when the solar gauge is too high while you're a vampire, you just instantly die. I think I'll demonstrate that now. No, I'm not outside. Not truly. No, I was wrong. I read about that somewhere and wanted to demonstrate it because I've never gotten the solar gauge that high myself. Anyway, I saved where I wanted to save. Join me next time when I defeat the boss of Dark City and then attempt to pile drive the boss while in vampire form. Good times!